How clumsy of me as an on-air broadcaster. Of course, if this was a real broadcast where I was actually making money out of it on TV or the radio, I'd already be in my bow tie and everything. So, either way. Alrighty then, here we go, and here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lex Simulates NBA 2K19 NBA Finals Edition. I am Lex Tan, and if you'd like to get in touch with me, you can contact me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch at LexTanMedia. Today is Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors, live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And as a special treat, number one for myself, and number two for any of you who want to watch some NBA 2K19 gameplay. I'm not playing the game; I'm just calling it. But if you like NBA 2K19 and you don't mind listening to me do play-by-play as practice over here, well, you know, thanks for coming in and joining me here. We've got these two teams, the two juggernaut teams of the NBA in the 2019 season. The Golden State Warriors, the dynasty, quite possibly the greatest team to have ever... Well, one of the greatest teams that have ever been put together, first of all, with the greatest shooter that has ever played the game, Steph Curry, coming home to Toronto, where he spent maybe a year, or I think 18 months or something like that. Yeah, about a year and a half with his father, learning the game and playing on the Air Canada Centre floor. At least Scotiabank Arena was known as the Air Canada Centre back even just up to last year. But now, he is on the opposing team, and guess what? We've got our own superstar over here. Featured on the right side over here, Mr. Kawhi Leonard, Mr. Game 7 game winner, Mr. 4-bounce, Mr. Just do everything, carry the team, and Mr. I actually was injured, and I was not respected by the San Antonio Spurs organization enough that I had to leave the team because I lost trust in him. But, well, you know, that's one storyline if you want to believe that as well. Now, if you also want to believe that the San Antonio Spurs actually were upright and forthcoming and did hold up their integrity, then well, you're gonna have to choose between Kawhi or the San Antonio Spurs. And I'm just reaching over here to get a little bit of a stand here for my microphone, so it gets a little bit more closer to my face over here. There we go. Now this is framed better. So, the starting lineups on the screen over here. Steph Curry playing the point guard. Klay Thompson, shooting guard. Andre Iguodala, small forward. I stutter. Yes, I do. Forgive me. Draymond Green, ranked 83. He's at power forward, and Jordan Bell playing center. Notice Kevin Durant not in the lineup yet. Not in the lineup. Boogie Cousins not in the starting lineup either. And that might be a factor going into Game 2, as it was back in the previous game last Thursday, where the Toronto Raptors won their very, very first NBA Finals game. And here for the Toronto Raptors, Kyle Lowry at the 1, Danny Green at the 2, Kawhi at the 3, Pascal Siakam, who had 32 points in a breakout offensive performance on Thursday night at the 4, and Marc Gasol, 20 points on Thursday night up at the 5. You know what? And before we begin over here, let's look at them uniforms over here. I believe the Golden State Warriors, yes, the Golden State Warriors definitely did use one of the blue uniforms, so we're going to keep it at a blue uniform over here. Let's say this one, the classic away from 0210. But for the Toronto Raptors, one thing that everybody loves, and it's not just the red over here, but it's Drake red, because guess what? Drake is the brand ambassador, the global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. So anytime he actually goes and interacts with the Toronto Raptors, it's all good because he's part of the team. He meets with Masai Ujiri. They talk. They hang out. He hangs out with the players. He hangs out with the coach and everything. He is the one that put his name on the practice facility, put a whole bunch of his money into the practice facility, designed the shirts, the jerseys, designed the courts, and is just a great ambassador for this Toronto Raptors organization that is 3 wins away. Counting 3 wins. It's crazy. 3 wins away from hoisting the NBA's Larry O'Brien Trophy, and it would be another one of the other major sports in North America that actually the Toronto Maple Leafs have not, or at least, let me try to rephrase that again. Easy for me to say. Another one of the 4 major trophies in North American sports that a team other than the Toronto Maple Leafs would have hoisted. Because you know what, as you know, Leaf fans have been waiting since 1967 to see the Stanley Cup being hoisted by one of their own. But you know what? Who cares about that Toronto Maple Leafs right now? I know it's Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment. I know the Raptors are under the same umbrella as Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment. They own the team and everything, and they deserve a lot of the credit and the respect for bringing the Raptors where they are today. But guess what? Nobody needs to talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs right now because it's all about Raptors basketball. It's all about the worldwide phenomenon that is the Toronto Raptors. People are coming in all over the world to Toronto to see this team play and to see this team succeed. And there are so many people around the world who want the Raptors to succeed. And so without further ado, let's get to the pregame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. And coming into Game 2 after dropping Game 1 of the Finals, do you think that they can come back in this series, Shaq, even if they don't even it up with a win tonight?
You know, I think if they lose this game, they can still win the series. However, the odds of them winning the series with the loss tonight, it drops dramatically.
Well, this is a game, Ernie, where they need to send a message. That's it. You know, it's
you gotta love these generic sayings.
But they definitely need to get the momentum.
The very real people who voice these.
So you don't have to definitely win, but you have to send that message.
That will do it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call. We will see you later on.
So up next, the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors, Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to the Scotiabank Arena for Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. As you know, the Toronto Raptors did take Game 1 last Thursday in convincing fashion, even though the Golden State Warriors kept it close for most of the game. And you know the Golden State Warriors are wanting to get that bounce-back performance to even the series before the series shifts over to Oakland at the Oracle Arena. This season, the Toronto Raptors, 58 wins, 24 losses, and count 2 of those wins came at the expense of the Golden State Warriors. And that's the reason why Toronto has the home court advantage, because the Golden State Warriors were not able to get those 2 games against the Raptors. And if they were able to, well, we'd be starting it off in Oakland. Here's David Aldridge with 2K Sports doing his own pregame comments. And the key to the victory over here, again, is for the Raptors to play the stifling defense, especially against this man, Stephen Curry. 27.3 points per game this season, 33 points on Thursday. Here are your starting lineups again: Curry, Thompson, Iguodala, Green, and Bell. Then Lowry, Green, Leonard, Siakam, and Gasol playing the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is your key matchup: Steph Curry versus Kyle Lowry. Steph Curry with the big offense, Kyle Lowry with the big defense and doing everything, but he can still score at will if he needs to and if he wants to. But Steph Curry is still being regarded as one of the greatest shooter, if not the greatest shooter in the history of the NBA. It's going to be the Warriors in blue versus The Raptors in red as we get to the opening tip-off between Bell and Gasol. And Gasol, just like Thursday night, wins the opening tip. Gets it over to Kyle. Kyle gets it to Leonard. Raptors going from right to left on your TV screen. If you're stepping away from it for a sec. Leonard spins, kicks it up to Siakam for three, and he hits the three to start off the ball game. 3-0 for the Toronto Raptors. Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke are the commentators for NBA 2K. But right now, it's me, and it's all me. Bell over to Green, and he puts it in quite easily. Warriors 117.7 points per game this season. Gasol, he's on the inside, stops, puts it in on the hook shot. Gasol with 9.2 points per game in the playoffs, 20 points back on Thursday's game. One of the big factors in the Raptors win. Thompson with Danny Green on him. Thompson looking for a better performance from himself. 5 seconds, he puts it up off the glass and he misses it. And Siakam gathers up the rebound. Pascal kicks it over to Kawhi on the inside, and Kawhi puts it in for two. Raptors getting off to the start that they want. Good pace here by the Raptors, taking high percentage shots. Green moves into the inside, trying to get past by CP. Draymond. It's over to Thompson, kicks it out to Bell. Curry for three with a hand in his face. Can't put it in. It went off the back of the rim, and the rebound goes right to Siakam. Siakam gets it to Gasol. Gasol puts a screen for Lowry. Lowry trying to get his way in. Siakam putting the screen, and there's a reach-in foul here, and Jordan Bell's going to get charged with his first personal. Siakam's going to be inbounding here. Gets it over to Lowry. Kyle kicks it out to Leonard, who shoots three. He hits it. Kawhi Leonard with a three-pointer, and the Raptors lead early, 10-2, an 8-point lead. And this is the start that you want to see the Raptors. If you are a Raptors fan, you want to see this tonight. Curry from long distance, and he puts it through. Stephen Curry, an expert on this floor, as he did play on this floor, pick up ball with his dad and his brother when he was 12. And Kyle Lowry puts it in for three. Great response there by Kyle and the Toronto Raptors after Curry put in that long-range three. Lowry's on Curry. Gets it out to Iguodala. Puts it over to Bell. Bell at the top of the key. Kicks out to Curry. Gets it over to Draymond. Draymond with Kawhi on him. Over to Thompson. He's got an open three. Can't put it through. And Leonard with the rebound. Kyle trying to get his way through past Curry. Can't do anything, so he kicks it right back out to Siakam on the left side. Leonard back to Siakam. Siakam trying to figure out what to do. He's got 8 in the shot clock. Good screen set by Kyle, and he puts it through. Pascal Siakam, a 10-point lead for the Raptors early, and this is the start you want the Raptors to have as the Golden State Warriors take a timeout here with 8:38 to play in the first quarter. The Raptors have a 10-point lead very early in this ball game. And as the Golden State Warriors take their timeout to talk it over, here's some footage of the generic cheerleaders in every stadium here in 2K19, giving out some t-shirts here and wearing Toronto Raptors gear. This timeout over here apparently brought to you by Foot Locker. Again, my name is Lex Tan. Thank you for joining me, either live or on the stream, on demand, on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. If you want to get in touch with me, you can send me a message directly through YouTube or Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch at LexTanMedia. You can find me on any one of those social media providers and under that handle. The Toronto Raptors looking to go up 2-0 here. Jurassic Park most likely going to be so lit tonight. I would have loved to go be down there at Jurassic Park tonight. As your league leaders here, Draymond Green, 4th in the league in assists per game with 8.3. Russell Westbrook with 10.6 assists per game. Inbounded to Klay Thompson, who takes it hard to the rim, and Danny Green fouls him on the way up to the basket. He's going to go shoot 2. And the crowd apparently booing because right there on that replay, it looked like Danny Green got all ball on that one. And Danny doesn't like the rabid fans here at the Scotiabank Arena, formerly the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. Definitely not liking it over here. And you can tell as well for those in the Scotiabank Arena tonight, call goes like that, they're not going to like it as Klay Thompson misses the first one, apparently out of the shot. Thanks for joining me over here. I had 2 viewers at one point, 1 right now. Thanks for stopping by. Thompson, second shot, puts it in. Raptors lead by 9, 15-6 early here in the first quarter. Kyle Lowry. Right by the Scotiabank Arena logo. Puts it in toward Gasol. Gasol, head fake over here. Has to kick it right back up to Lowry. Lowry's with the ball with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. He puts it in! Long 2-pointer here for Kyle. 14.3 points per game these playoffs. Klay Thompson with Danny Green on him. Gets it up to Steph. Steph head fakes it as Lowry was able to get back in time. Good screen there, and Curry, uncontested, puts in the long 2-pointer. Now this season, 27.3 points per game and 5.3 rebounds for the greatest shooter of this generation, possibly the greatest shooter of all time. Lowry with Curry on him. Kicks it to Siakam, who's open for 3. Hits it again! Pascal hits the 3. As Paul Jones would say, down the bottom of the well. Iguodala, Bell, Curry on the right side by the lower Scotiabank Arena symbol. Klay Thompson with Danny on him. Good screen there. Thompson breaks through, and Pascal fouls him on the way up to the rim, and Klay is going to go back to the line. Let's go look at that replay over there. Let's see if they got it right this time. And that one was actually, from that angle, it looked like it was all ball as well. But obviously, the computer is the referee and not, fallible humans. So really you can't get the fans in the arena here in 2K to chant refs you suck because, well, they're calling it as a computer would. Thompson puts in the first of 2, so now Thompson is 2 for 3 on field goal attempts as the Golden State Warriors now pull within 11, 20-9 as the score with 7:20 left here in the first quarter. Skip ahead to Thompson's second free throw. Puts it up and in, and he hits them both. So Thompson 3 for 4 tonight from the line. As the Golden State Warriors now are within 10. Kyle with Curry on him again. Gets it out to Gasol. Gasol out to Kawhi. Kawhi trying to get his way through. Tightly played defense over here. So Kawhi puts up the shot off the back of the rim, and Iguodala able to gather up the rebound. Andre Iguodala kicks it over to Steph Curry. Steph to Thompson. Thompson trying to get his way through, but can't get past Siakam. Over to Draymond. Draymond's on the inside. Spins, fires, in. The Warriors cut the lead to 8. Here's Kyle. Kyle handling the ball himself. Over to Gasol. Fakes the pass. Hands it back over to Kyle, who takes an open 3. Hits it. Kyle Lowry from Vancouver, as Matty D would say. And a second timeout called here by Steph Curry. And Golden State's going to go and talk it over again as they are back down by 11 early in this ball game. So the Raptors dance pack is back on the floor over here. It's amazing the kind of details and the kind of, amazing actual game experience that they inputted and programmed into 2K, and so I'm really looking forward to 2K20. I know there's a lot of people who have their reservations about the RPG mode in this game over here. As you see Steve Kerr talking it over with his guys. Steve Kerr, NBA champion with the Chicago Bulls and the San Antonio Spurs. But overall, if you're not playing the game and you're watching the game as if it was a real basketball game, you could fool me into thinking that this is actually happening right now. Iguodala inbound, gets it over to Bell. Jordan Bell gives it to Curry. Curry taking it to the rim, and his shot goes off the back of the rim and out. Siakam passes it over to Leonard. Leonard off the glass and in. Raptors now up by 13. Kawhi with 30.7 points per game in these playoffs, 50% field goal shooting, 3.9 assists per game. He's had a great playoffs, probably the best player of the NBA's 2019 playoff campaign. Curry pulls up the two, hits it. A long two-pointer here by Steph Curry as he was left all alone there. Raptors still up by 11 though. And that's the thing, with Steph Curry, you know he's going to be getting his points. You know that he's going to be doing things. He's like Giannis. The only thing you can really do is Gasol puts up the shot and Green with the rebound. The only thing you can really do with Steph is try to limit his production. And 33 points is limiting his production. As Thompson gets a great pass there, puts it up high off the glass and in. Klay Thompson, 21.5 points per game this season and 47% field goal shooting. He's had another great season himself, trying to get his team above the hump here against the Toronto Raptors as Steph Curry slaps it away from Kyle, almost stole it away, but Kyle recovers. Kyle spins, fires off the front of the rim, and Bell with the rebound. Iguodala over to Green. Green contested there by Leonard, and Leonard is going to take the foul. He's going to get charged with the foul, since that was definitely in the act of shooting. Draymond's going to go to the line for two. Golden State down by 9 with a chance to get within 7. Raptors haven't been to the line yet. Golden State only has one team foul on them, and it was a reach-in. And some substitutions on the floor now as Thompson and Iguodala are going to be going to take a seat along with Bell. Livingston comes in, Looney comes in, and Thompson switches over to the 3. Lowry goes off for a rest, and Gasol as well. So Van Vliet's going to come in, play the number 1, and Serge Ibaka at the 5. And Draymond Green puts in 2. And now the Raptors' lead has been cut. 25-18. Green puts it up off the back of the rim. Green with the rebound. Draymond it is. Livingston coming up off the back of the rim again. Siakam with the rebound, gets it over to Leonard. Kawhi trying to get past his man. Kawhi putting up the shot, and Looney is going to be charged with the foul on that one as Kawhi gets to the line for the first free throws of the game for the home Toronto Raptors. 7:20 right now is your actual time at the moment. The game will be starting at 8 o'clock, and you'll be able to see some festivities as well, such as the anthems and things like that, starting soon on TSN. So if you are in Canada, tune into your TSN network. Find the game there if you want to go and watch it and watch the game from there. Otherwise, come stick with me as I do my best to get this game called into its completion before Game 2 of the NBA Finals starts off in Toronto, which will be starting, the tip-off will be about after 8 o'clock. Kawhi hit that first one, and Kawhi's going to go for number 2 here. and Kawhi hits them both. Raptors back up by 9 as Curry taking it over the timeline. Curry with Van Vliet on him. Van Vliet has also been a revelation of this series. Curry pulls it up, and when he's uncontested like that, he can hit almost anything. That's Steph Curry for you. Welcome since you're just joining me right now. I'm Lex, and this is Lex Simulates NBA 2K19. Raptors up 27-20. Green kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard got Clay on him. 3 seconds on the clock, trying to force his way through. Spins around, off the backboard, and in on the layup. Great job by Leonard there. He's already got 11 points here in this first quarter on 4 for 5 field goal shooting. Curry, he's got it. Spins, double teamed here by Leonard and Van Vliet. Gets it into Livingston on the inside, who lays it in. And that's something the Raptors do have to watch out for. Curry is so dangerous, not just on the shot, but he can find any open man that he can. And Siakam with the shot, rims out and off the glass, rebounded by Golden State. Here's Livingston. Livingston with Kawhi on him. Livingston trying to find his way through. Kawhi not letting him, but he's getting closer. Livingston kicks it out to Thompson for 3. Can't get it down, and Leonard with the rebound. Hand in his face there. Danny Green with the shot. He puts it through. Raptors back up by 10 as Danny Green looks like he's got his shot back. Back in game 1, it looked like he did get his shot back. And so that's something that he's hoping, and Toronto Raptor fans are hoping, that will continue into tonight. Thompson breaks through the screen, takes it from the charity stripe, and rolls it in. Klay Thompson with 19.2 points per game this playoff. A little bit of a dip from the season, but still very effective. Van Vliet hands it off to Kawhi. Screen set up by Serge. Kawhi puts up the shot from the top of the key, and that rims out. You know that Kawhi doesn't have a very high shot. He tends to like to do more line drives at the basket than anything. Very effective still. Livingston by himself, covered again by Kawhi. Looney gets it over to Curry. 7 on the shot clock. Curry takes the long-range 3. He hits it. Good setup there by Draymond Green to screen out Van Vliet and get Steph open for the long-range three-pointer. 1:37 left in the first quarter as Van Vliet with the ball here with Draymond on him. Gets it into Leonard. Leonard all alone driving to the basket, and he puts it in. Kawhi, 13 points in this first quarter already. And looks like it's going to be a lot of offense here. Thompson gets fouled on the layup. He gets the hoop and the harm, and he's going to go for the old school three-point play. Nurse going back and forth there. He looks like he needs a little bit of a massage from good old Drake as substitutions on the floor. So Cook, Thompson, McKinney, Jerebko, and Cousins coming in the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard going to sit in Norman Powell and Patrick McCaw. Easy for me to say. Patrick McCaw, formerly of the Golden State Warriors, comes in to play the 3. Clay already went to the line twice tonight, and he'll hit that one. He is 4 for 5 on free throws tonight as Golden State cuts the lead to 4. And that's how dangerous Golden State is. You may have that big that double-digit lead, but they just keep hacking away at it. Both teams are very, very similar that way. Siakam tries to go for that layup, but he couldn't put that one through. McKinney has the chance to put the Raptors within 2. Gets it out to Jerebko. Jerebko out to Cook. Cook can't do anything with the Jerebko to McKinney. McKinney, the head fake, 5 on the clock. Jerebko puts it into Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins is called for the travel, and he can't believe it. Neither can Coach Kerr. Steve Kerr turning out to be almost as great a coach as his own coach, Phil Jackson. McCaw kicks it out to Van Vliet. He gives it to Siakam. Fake the pass. trying to drive his way through. He gets in, back of the rim. Whoa, beautiful move there by Siakam. 36-30 for the Toronto Raptors coming into the final possession of this quarter. Cook on the outside. Van Vliet holding him back. Cook to Van Vliet's credit, not going anywhere. Gets it into Marcus. Boogie's going to have to take has to force up the shot now. And it's a shot clock violation. Great defense there by the Raptors. Boogie Cousins seemed to just lose track of the shot clock. And a good stop there, and a turnover, by the Golden State Warriors. Ooh, Danny Green almost put that in from way outside there. But the end of the first quarter, Raptors up by 6 in a very, very high-scoring quarter. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, we'll be back in a sec. 36-30 for the Raptors, Game 2, NBA Finals. And as we do take a little bit of a break here from game action, we'll look at the box score so far. Right now on the Toronto Raptors, Kawhi Leonard's got the team lead in points with 13 points in 11 minutes. Pascal right behind him with 10 points in that first quarter as well. And Pascal's also got 3 rebounds to boot with 2 assists. So very, very even games here. And look at the shooting over here. Kawhi Leonard 5 for 7 already and 1 for 1 on 3-point field goals. Pascal Siakam 4 for 6, 2 for 2 on 3-point field goals. Kyle Lowry has also scored 6 points via the 2 for 2 on 3-point field goals, and is also now with 8 points. Let's go over to the other side. Let's see if we can get to the other side. Yes, we can, because we go to the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry with the team lead, 12 points in 11 minutes. Very, very even game between the two biggest players here, between Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard. Draymond Green, 10 points in 12 minutes. Actually, that's Klay Thompson, pardon me. And Draymond Green, 6 points in 11 minutes here. And the shooting has been pretty good so far this quarter. Let's see if that will continue into the second quarter as we get started with that right now. Welcome back to the Scotiabank Arena, at least the virtual Scotiabank Arena. This is Lex Simulates NBA 2K19, and we're simulating Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Here's Steph Curry, and he's going to be talking over here, giving this little voiceover. I don't know what he's saying because I've honestly turned off all the voiceovers except for my own, because I'm the one calling the game, and it's my show. Thank you to NBA 2K19, 2K Sports there for providing this, and thank you to PlayStation as well. PlayStation making this possible for me to practice play-by-play through this great piece of video game technology. Thompson, pretending the shot clock, being looked after by Norman Powell. Kicks it out to Jerebko, who puts a 3 up. He'll put it in for 3. And Golden State, speaking of 3, is now within 3, 36-33. A lot of 3s I've just said in that sentence here. Freddie Van Vliet. Great pass into Patrick McCaw, but he mishandled the pass, and that's a turnover for the Raptors here. Milwaukee ball. Actually, no, it was tapped away by not Milwaukee, the Golden State Warriors. Where am I? Eastern Conference Finals? McCaw holding on to the ball, 7 on the shot clock. He's got to find someplace to put it. He gets it to Siakam, puts it up for 3, off the back of the rim. Boogie Cousins with the rebound. Passes it over to McKinney with a chance to tie. He does it. And the game is tied at 36. Very, very dangerous, this Golden State Warriors team. But Ibaka gets a great pass here from Fred Van Vliet, and he lays it in for 2. Warriors 68% field goal shooting. Raptors just a couple of points below that. Percentage points, to be exact. DeMarcus Cousins being looked after by Ibaka, gives it over to Klay Thompson. Klay over to Jerebko. Jerebko puts it up and in. And the game's tied again at 38. This season, Golden State Warriors are first in the NBA in assists per game, with 29.4. Powell breaking through, puts up the shot off the high glass and in. Norman Powell. He's also had a breakout playoffs over here. Really settled into his own groove during the Milwaukee series. Cousins has to kick out to Cook. Thompson over to Jerebko. Jerebko out to Thompson. Play with Norm on him. 2 on the shot clock. Cook's going to have to force up the shot. Way short there. Rebound by the Raptors, and Powell's got the ball now with plays on him. Powell almost lost it there. Kicks back out. 6 on the shot clock, trying to break his way through, driving the lane off the high glass, and in again. Norman Powell, 4 points this quarter as the Raptors up by 4. Cook bounces it over to Thompson on the left side. Thompson inside to Cousins. Over to Thompson driving the lane, and he'll lay it in. Great job by Thompson to get open after he gave the pass over to Boogie. And the Raptors take their first timeout of the game as they still hold a 2-point lead, and Nick Nurse wants to talk it over and calm these guys down and stop the run here that Golden State has been putting together. And there is the Raptor. 1995 was when this organization played their first game. And it's taken 24 years for this organization, this Toronto Raptors, to get to where they wanted, to where they are right now. From the purple dinosaur costume or purple dinosaur jerseys to the claws on the basketball, the fans here in Toronto have stuck by this team and stuck through thick and thin. And believe me, there were some thin moments. A 16-win season in, I believe, 97 or 98. Plus having an all-star, a superstar like Chris Bosh, but nobody to surround him. Having Vince Carter elevate the team to its greatest heights up to this point, until this point, as Boogie Cousins intercepts the inbound pass. Over to Cook. He gets fouled and it rolls in. He gets the hoop on the arm. Kyle Lowry going to get charged with that one, as Golden State with a chance to take the lead on the old school 3-point play. (42-42). As I mentioned, the fans have been so good and so dedicated to this team. So to see Jurassic Park is amazing, and how far it stretches down Bremner Boulevard. As Cook puts it in, as the Raptors are now down by 1. But now there's Mississauga, there's Brampton, there's Burlington, there's Halifax and Vancouver, and so many different places. And McKinney, another interception here. Raptors sloppy with the passing. Iguodala kicks it out to Jerebko, puts it in, and the Golden State Warriors now up by 3. So many places around this country, and I believe there's 33 Cineplex Odeons across Canada that are streaming the game. Leonard puts it in on a great pass there by Kyle. Kyle's not even on the floor. Who am I talking about? Oh, he is. There he is. Iguodala with McCaw on him. Boogie Cousins putting up the screen. Iguodala getting past him, and McCaw is charged with the foul. And Iguodala's gonna. That's not Iguodala. It is Iguodala. Iguodala going into the line for 2. Let's skip ahead here after the animation. Iguodala putting it in. Golden State up by 2. Green comes back on the floor, replacing Patrick McCaw. Green taking over at the 2. Lowry at the 1, Leonard at the 3, Ibaka at the 4, and Powell at the 5 for whatever reason. Sure, I would have put Ibaka at the 5 at this point. Iguodala puts in both, and the Golden State Warriors are up by 3 here in this second quarter. Warriors 9 for 10 on free throws tonight. They've been staying disciplined against the Raptors here, limiting to them only 1 free throw line appearance, and that was by Kawhi Leonard, who hit them both. Speaking of Kawhi, he's got 5 on the shot clock. Spins, fires, in! 47-46 here for Kawhi. He's got 17 points here. And with Kawhi and with Steph, all you can do is just try to limit them to 30-something points. And Iguodala, uncontested, going to the basket. Marc Gasol not even trying to contest him going to the rim. Green kicks out to Gasol. Over to Ibaka on the right. Ibaka, screened by Gasol. Hits up the 3, hits it! And the Soca horn say it all. It's a 3-pointer, and the game is tied 49-all. Coming up to the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Cook out to Iguodala. DeMarcus Cousins to McKinney. Quickly passed it over to Cook on the right side. He's on the inside of the 2-point line. Cook takes a shot from the foul line. Gasol gets the rebound off the miss. Lowry now kicks it over to Green. Green's got a chance to shoot for 2. He hits it. Open shot there by Green. Looked like he might have been able to drive the basket there, but he was left all alone there just outside of the key. Jerebko, McKinney, back to Jerebko, over to Cook. Good screen set up there. Cook goes up for the open shot. He puts it through, and it's 51-all again. Almost at the halfway point of the second quarter. Leonard gets a great pass, and he puts it in off the glass. 19 points here for Kawhi. Cook is gonna call a timeout here. At least Steve Kerr is. And Golden State down to 4 timeouts. They've had to use a lot of timeouts early in this game. As we go back over to the Raptors dance pack, or at least the virtual Raptors dance pack, they're giving away shirts. I wish I was there, honestly, but I don't have $800 to spend for regular tickets. Plus, I also don't have $55,000 to spend on the resale market. Yes, it's that expensive. In the tens of thousands of dollars to get tickets on the resale. I was at the Moonlight Gala in Vaughan yesterday at the McMichael Art Gallery, and they were auctioning off tickets to the Raptors game. Steve Stavros' seats, the late Steve Stavros, God rest his soul, his seats 2 rows away from the floor, right across from the Raptor bench. So you're facing the Raptor bench 2 rows from that floor. And the bidding was started at, I think, about $500 for the 2, which obviously would be a steal. And the winner of that auction, of the auctioned off tickets, Steve Stavros' seats were auctioned off for charity, obviously. As Kawhi Leonard here, 30.7 points per season, the first in the Eastern Conference, second in the entire NBA to James Harden. $13,000 as Curry puts up the shot. Good shot there by Curry as he ties it right back up. Curry's got 14, Lowry's got 8. Both shooting extremely well at the moment. As it's all even up, 53-all right now. Ibaka, good screen there. Lowry trying to get through, but can't. He's still got the ball at the corner of the key. Gets it out to Ibaka. 10 on the shot clock, and a reach by Livingston. And the shot clock will reset to 14, as that's a personal foul to Livingston. And Gasol's is going to inbound here. 14 on the clock. Ibaka over to Kawhi. Green to Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard. 7 on the shot clock. Kawhi gets some open space over to Gasol. Has to put up the shot, and he puts it in at the buzzer. 2-point lead now for the Raptors. Steph Curry with Kyle on him. Green being covered there by Ibaka. Curry goes up for the 3. Couldn't put it through. Hand in his face, Kyle Lowry. Curry with 14 points and 6 for 9 shooting. Ibaka for 3. Can't put that one through. And Green, Draymond with the rebound. Andre Iguodala trying to break his way through. Slapped away almost by Danny Green, but Iguodala able to recover. And again, another recovery there by the Golden State Warriors. It was slapped away again. Curry over to Livingston. Kicks out to Curry right on the Raptors insignia. Curry for three. Can't put that one in, and Gasol with the rebound. And the Raptors have a chance to take a two-possession lead. Kawhi to Lowry. Kyle now with it, with Del Curry's son Steph on him. Lowry trying to break through. Leonard off the back of the rim, off the backboard and back of the rim again, but it's a miss. Iguodala trying to get close, but he kicks it out to Curry, who's got Lowry on him right now. Curry right in front of the Raptors insignia. Curry launches for three. He has missed his last three shots, but the Raptors haven't been able to capitalize on them either. Green out to Kawhi. Kawhi, tight defense here played on Kawhi Leonard. 8 on the shot clock. He pulls back just underneath the Scotiabank Arena symbol. 3 on the shot clock. Kawhi's going to have to post up the shot. He does. And he'll put it in at the buzzer. 21 points here for Kawhi Leonard. A 9 for 12 free field goal shooting. He's certainly got the hot hand tonight. Curry launches for three. And that time he hits it. Breaks a streak of 3 straight bricks from three, but still able to put it through as Golden State now within 1 again. Green, Draymond is able to slap it away from Kyle, and a steal. Kyle fouls him going on the way to the basket and on the layup as well. So that's going to be the second personal now for Kyle as he makes Draymond work for the 2. And since Kyle Lowry only has 2 fouls at the moment, this is probably a good foul to take, as if Draymond was able to take it hard to the basket, Draymond can slam it down real hard and build momentum for the Golden State Warriors. Now at least he has to work for them at the free throw line. 57 all here between Golden State and Toronto. And Green has a roll in. Golden State's only missed 1 free throw so far. They've been to the line 6 times tonight, 11 for 12 shooting. Raptors have been perfect from the line, but they've only been twice. Leonard putting up the shot, and off the rim, right over to Draymond. And Draymond's got the hot hand right now. Gets it over to Andre Iguodala for 3. Does not put that one through. Gasol with the rebound. Green with it now. Green out to Lowry. 10 on the shot clock. Leonard far away now. Tries to break through. He does. He gets into 2-point range. Puts up the shot, and it goes off the front of the rim. Golden State with the rebound. Draymond putting up the shot off the back of the rim. Gasol with the rebound. Both teams getting quite a few stops here in the second quarter. Not as high scoring as the first, but clearly, and an offensive 3-second violation, a 3 in the key charged to Ibaka. And that's a turnover here for the Toronto Raptors, as Ibaka's going to have a seat. Siakam coming right back into the game. Steph over to Looney. Looney on the outside in front of the Raptors insignia. Curry underneath the Scotiabank Arena sign on the right. Trying to break his way through. He gets past Gasol, and he gets the layup, and he gets to go to the line. And Marc Gasol knew that was on him, as apparently Steph Curry in this game knows the Rob Van Dam. And now Steph has the chance to put the Golden State Warriors up by 4 when they were earlier in the ball game down by 12 points. But you know, Golden State has that fight. And Curry puts it in. And right now the Raptors have got to find a way to play a little bit more disciplined. Golden State playing very disciplined ball right now, only allowing the Raptors to go to the line twice. Kyle Lowry with the three. Rattles in and out. And Draymond with the rebound again. Draymond breaking through. Spins around. Gets it over to Clay. Clay puts it in for two. And now it's a 6-point lead. Warriors with a 14-6 run. As the Raptors call another timeout here. Second one of this quarter. And I don't know if I finished the story earlier. I may have, but I'll say it again. Resale tickets on the market are going for $55,000 on second-hand sellers. But here's the thing. Yesterday at the Moonlight Gala at the McMichael Art Gallery, Steve Stavros seats were sold for charity, obviously. The winning bidder is going to be at the game tonight, 2 rows away from the floor, just across the court from the Raptors bench. That the seller, or the buyer rather, the winner of the auction, donated $13,000 to the gallery. $13,000 goes to a good cause for Canadian art. Obviously a great thing, but somebody out there spent $13,000 of their own money, and they're going to be sitting tonight 2 rows from the floor. Bell is back in. Another interception here for the Golden State Warriors. Lots of turnovers here for the Raptors this quarter as Curry puts it in for 3. Long-range 3 for Curry as Golden State now up by 9 with a minute left here as they've got all the momentum at this time. Danny Green. Over to Kyle. Kyle with Curry on him. Kyle trying to break his way through. He does. And he gets it. And he gets slapped away. Or he has the shot slapped away. All ball. Klay Thompson almost lost it there. Gets it over to Steph. Steph pulling back. Pulls up for 3. And he hits it again. Stephen Curry leading the charge. A 20-6 run this quarter. In the last 11 minutes of this quarter. And this is a very, very tough quarter here for the Toronto Raptors. Nick Nurse is going to have a very big, long discussion. Especially with those turnovers again. Another bad turnover by the Raptors. Livingston launches from the foul line. He can't put it through, and the Raptors have final possession here. They're down by 12. Kyle Lowry puts up for 3. He'll hit it. With 3.2 seconds left, will bring the Raptors within 9. Curry's got it. He's going to just force up the shot. Ooh, and he almost hit it too. But we go to halftime here. 69-60 is the score at the half. Raptors were up big before the first, or after the first quarter, and after the second quarter going into the half. Golden State has recovered and are up by 9. And David Aldridge is having words here. They're having a couple of words here with Steve Kerr. He looks a little tired, honestly, over here. I wish they'd animated his face a little bit better. A little less droopy. He's not that grumpy, honestly. Steve Kerr is a good smiling guy, kind of guy. But as we get into halftime, we're going to go to the halftime show presented by 2K Sports. 69-60 is the score. The Raptors down as Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith on the right, and Shaquille O'Neal on the left, giving their thoughts on the game so far. Raptors started out very, very well. Shooting was off the charts for both teams, but the Raptors first quarter couldn't have gone any better than it did. But then you fast forward over to the second quarter, as we are going to do over here. The second quarter for the Raptors could not go any worse than it did, as through an 11-minute stretch, the Raptors went 26-6. Kawhi Leonard with 21 points, Steph Curry with 26 points already. They are having an amazing time right now. Steals, 5 steals for the Golden State Warriors. And most of them just came within that second quarter. Well, that concludes the halftime show here presented by 2K Sports. Before we get you back into the third quarter action, we're going to look at the game stats. Kawhi Leonard up with the game high, 21 points in 20 minutes. Kyle Lowry with 11 and 17. Pascal Siakam didn't play a lot in that second quarter there. He only has 10 points. He didn't score any in the second quarter, actually, I believe. That's right. He had 6 minutes in the second quarter, did not score in any of them. As for the Golden State Warriors, look at Steph Curry, 26 points, 17 minutes, and look at this. 5 for 10 in three-point shooting, 10 for 16 in field goals made and attempted. Klay Thompson, 5 for 8 as well. Draymond Green, 2 for 3, and right now, those are the three team leads in scoring. 26 for Curry, 14 for Thompson, 10 and 8 for Green. And for the Raptors, 21, 11, and 10 for Leonard, Lowry, and Siakam, respectively. And right now, the Raptors have got to, in order to compete in this game and come back from the 9-point deficit that they've put themselves in right now, they've got to stop turning over the ball like they have in, I believe that was, 5 steals all in the second quarter. 5 turnovers by the Toronto Raptors against the Golden State Warriors. And they can't have that because, it is the score. Let's look at the scoring summary here. We haven't started the full game yet, or we haven't completed the full game yet, but I'm trying to find out how many points were scored in each quarter here. Well, there we are. 36 points for the Raptors to 30 in the first quarter. Raptors won that one, but look at that. 39 points by the Golden State Warriors to 24 by the Raptors. Just not a good showing in the second quarter. The Raptors are going to have to improve themselves quite a bit as we head into the start of the third quarter. 69-60 for the Golden State Warriors. Speaking of which, by the way, it is 7:52 right now, and I'm pretty sure that if you are following the NBA Finals, you're not going to be watching me. But hey, I started this up a little bit late, so I have to stick it out to the bitter end, honestly. And I put 12-minute quarters too, so my fault. Either way, I still get to call some basketball. Here's Steph. Steph with Kyle on him. Steph, Thompson, Iguodala, Green, and Bell. The 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on. And Curry gives it up to Lowry. Lowry's all alone going to the hoop. He will lay it in. And the Raptors now up, or within 7 rather. Bell inbounds to Draymond. Draymond, Iguodala. Iguodala, Bell, Curry for 3. Off the back of the rim. Danny Green with the rebound. Danny's got it now. He's got Thompson on him. Danny trying to get his way through. He can't. Siakam sets up the screen, but to no avail. So he has to kick it out to Lowry. Gasol on the inside, trying to get into the key area. Lays it up and in off the glass does Gasol. Raptors still doing better in terms of percentage, but Golden State has gone to the line more. They've been able to get the Raptors to foul them. Draymond, speaking of which, Pascal fouls him. It's Pascal's second. And Draymond is going to go to the line for the extra point. Raptors down by 7. Draymond looking to make it 8. And Draymond misses the extra point. Green in front of the charity stripe, trying to break his way through. Plays on him, guarding him hard, so he can't get the shot off. So Green has to get right back out and get it to Lowry's on the outside. Gets it over to Green. Green takes up the shot. Hand in his face. Klay Thompson's hand in his face, and Green couldn't put the shot through. Thompson to Draymond, passes it into Bell. Bell off the glass. Gasol able to contest it enough that Bell couldn't put it through, and he gets the rebound. Green to Siakam, slams it in. Siakam trying to get the crowd back into the game here as the Raptors now within 5. Draymond puts it up for 2. He gets the long 2. And Golden State back up by 7. Draymond with 12. Pascal with 12. Lowry to Leonard for 3. Can't put that one through. Iguodala passes it over to Bell, and Gasol is going to get charged with the foul. That'll be his second personal, and Jordan Bell going to the line for 2. (73-66), 74-66 now for Golden State. They're up by 8. And Nick Nurse, I'm sure he wants to talk it over with his guys to make sure that they play a little bit more disciplined basketball. At the same time, their defense is so good, but they've been a little bit of a step behind the Golden State Warriors over here, which is the reason why the Warriors have been able to get to the line a lot more than the Raptors. Raptors have only gotten to the line twice tonight. Gasol, fadeaway jumper, puts it through. Marc Gasol with 8 points tonight, 4 for 5 field goal shooting, and 6 rebounds. Andre Iguodala. The NBA Finals are on. Steph Curry pulls up. He puts it in for 2 again. So hard to guard a player of Steph Curry's caliber. For the Raptors, they've got to thank their lucky stars that Kawhi Leonard is a member of their team. Lowry for 3, puts it through! Good screen there set up by Gasol to block Steph out and leave an open shot for Kyle. Leonard with the steal. Leonard's gonna come up and he's gonna go and slams it in! Kawhi Leonard! 23 points tonight. He's got the team high for the Raptors as the Raptor fans back it in with that big slam dunk. Curry kicks out to Draymond. Draymond driving the lane, and he's going to one-hand jam that one in. Good response there by Golden State. But the Raptors still within 6. Kawhi puts up the shot and in. Raptors now within 2. 79-75. Steph Curry out to Klay Thompson for 3. He'll hit it. Klay Thompson with a contested 3 puts it through, and the Raptors again down by 7. Raptors having to play a little bit more catch up here, even though they started out strong. Lowry almost lost it, but Siakam recovers, puts it in off the glass and in. 10 points now for Pascal. That's 12 points now for Pascal. He had 10 in the first half. Iguodala with Daniel. Draymond trying to drive his way through. Gets it over to Bell, who puts it in off the high glass. 7-point lead still for Golden State here, as Kyle Lowry taking it in over the timeline with Curry on him. Kyle shaking and baking, puts up the shot and in over Curry. Kyle Lowry 18 points and shooting 4 for 5, and now Golden State's going to take another timeout. Steve Kerr's running out of them, which could be a good thing for the Toronto Raptors heading down the home stretch. 84-79 here as the Warriors take a timeout, and since it's getting actually close to game time in real life, I want to watch the game, and so do you. We're going to skip ahead. Andre Iguodala inbounding to Boogie Cousins. Iguodala to Kawhi, over to Boogie. To Marcus Cousins on Gasol with the fake. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Kawhi right on him. 7 on the shot clock. Out to Cousins. Jerebko going to take the 3, and he'll hit it. And that's a shot that you can live with because Jerebko, even though he can shoot the 3, you'd rather have him shoot the 3 rather than Steph Curry. Or Draymond Green. Or Klay Thompson. Leonard gets the pass. He's fighting the inside in the restricted area. Off the glass and in. And Leonard brings the Raptors within 6 as he's got 27 points already tonight. Andre Iguodala gets it over to Cook. Steph Curry not on the floor. Raptors got to take advantage. Cousins stops, head fakes, tries to put it in, off the glass, and he does. Raptors have scored 8 more fast break points than the Warriors have. Lowry out to Green. Green to Leonard. Kawhi in to Lowry. Lowry takes the shot. He can't get the lucky bounce there as Jerebko gets the rebound. Iguodala stops at front of the three-point line. Gets into Boogie Cousins on the inside, and he'll slam dunk it. And now a 10-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Raptors need to figure out something. Maybe need a timeout over here to talk it over again. Green with 8 on the shot clock. Pulls up, shoots, and puts it through. Golden State Warriors, their bench is outscoring the Raptors bench by 15 right now. And Raptors have got to get better bench performance over here. Cook left all alone, and he'll put it in for 2. And it's back to a 10-point lead here for the Golden State Warriors. And one of the reasons why the Golden State Warriors are up right now, despite the Raptors having better field goal percentage right now, is because they've been able to get to the line a lot more often than the Raptors have had. And that's because the Warriors have been playing more disciplined than the Raptors have had. Ibaka with the open 3, can't put it through. Jerebko with the rebound. Thompson, Cousins, reach-in foul by Ibaka, and there's going to be some substitutions on the floor here. Livingston, Jerebko, and Looney at the 2, 3, and 4 positions now. 19 on the shot clock. 10-point lead here for the Golden State Warriors with 4:10 left in the third quarter. Inbounded, Boogie Cousins there. He's going to take it out with Gasol on him. 14 on the shot clock. Now it's down to 10. Over to Livingston. Livingston taking his way through, and he goes and puts up the shot. Can't put it through. Gasol with the rebound. Gets it over to Kawhi. Kawhi pulls up with the jumper off the back of the rim. Can't put it through, and Cousins with the rebound. Jerebko driving hard to the basket. Gets fouled on the layup, and Gasol is going to be charged with his 3rd personal, and Jerebko going to the line for 2. Jonas Jerebko, 6.3 points per game. He hits the first one. 11-point lead now for the Warriors. And Golden State, despite being down in this game early, has been able to discipline themselves, get themselves over to the line. And some of them were good fouls by the Raptors, but they're allowing Golden State to get to the line far too often as Nick Nurse wisely takes a timeout over here with the Raptors down by 12. And with Steph Curry sitting on the bench too. And that's not a good sign for the Raptors over here. If they can't score when Steph Curry is on the bench, then they're going to have a lot more trouble when Steph Curry's on the floor. We're going to skip the timeout. With 3:43 left in the third quarter, Ibaka inbounds to Leonard. Kawhi taking it over the timeline. Jerebko on him. Kawhi breaking through, off the shot attempt, and Jerebko sending Kawhi to the line for 2. And that's something that you've got to do. That's something that we haven't seen enough of in this game. Driving the lane and attempting to get the foul. That was happening a little bit in the second quarter, but the defense by the Golden State Warriors was just stifling good and got some blocks in there, got some steals as well, and on those drives to the net in the second quarter. Raptors think that they can try that again. Has 27 points for Kawhi tonight. He'll put that one in for the first one. I believe this is 6 points in the quarter here now for Kawhi. But obviously his production has been cut short. And the Raptors got to do something in the next few minutes while Curry's sitting down. That's always a good start as Kawhi hits the 2 free throws that he just had. Cook. Out to Cousins, inside to Cousins rather. Cousins trying to spin around, gets it over to Cook. Cook puts it up and in over Kyle Lowry. Good contest there by Lowry, hand in his face. Golden State up by 12. Kawhi breaking his way through, hits the hoop and the harm on the layup, and Jerebko gets his second foul. Kawhi Leonard now 31 points here in 3 quarters. And he is definitely carrying his team. Game 1, the team carried him. And he was more in a supporting role. But now in this game, virtually speaking, Kawhi has to put the Raptors on his back as they're still down by 10. Leonard misses it. Livingston being double teamed there. Good defense there as they get a block. Green with the recovery. Kawhi with it now. Kawhi trying to break his way through. Head fakes it. Kicks it to Gasol at the corner of the key. Out to Leonard. Leonard with Jerebko on him. And Jerebko fouls Kawhi again. 3 fouls in a very, very short period of time. And he's quickly in foul trouble. Jonas Jerebko with 12 points now, but with 3 fouls on him, all sending Kawhi to the line. And that's the way you lead. Kawhi is leading by example right now. He needs to get the Raptors. The Raptors need to get to the line in order to force up those fouls and get those free throws. The free throws that they've been giving up to the Golden State Warriors. And Kawhi makes it an 8-point game. 97-89 for the Golden State Warriors. Warriors holding serve at the moment. Raptors, however, still lead the series 1-0. Golden State wanted to change that in their favor. Cousins with the 3-pointer. DeMarcus Cousins, not really known for his 3-point shooting, but he is hot right now, and he's delivering. And another foul, sending Leonard to the line. Leonard, his 4th time going to the line in this quarter. Boogie Cousins, that's his first personal. Kawhi hits that one. For those of you joining over here, this is Lex Simulates. I'm Lex Tan, and I'm calling the game here virtually between the Warriors and the Raptors. Game 2 of the NBA Finals as Kawhi brings the Raptors within 9. It's a 191. Kawhi with 14 points in this 3rd quarter alone, and 6 of them have been on free throws. Livingston trying to drive in, but Danny Green stopping him. He takes the shot from the foul line. It rims out as Kawhi gets the rebound. Kawhi putting the team on his shoulders over here. Tries to get it into Green. He does. He gets blocked huge by Livingston, and DeMarcus Cousins gets the recovery. DeMarcus Cousins with Gasol on him outside the 3-point line. Gets it up to Cook. Cook, uncontested 3. Can't put it through. Danny Green with the rebound. And Green trying to slow down the pace over here to the rhythm that the Raptors like it at. Gets it over to Gasol, who's contested by Cousins. Lowry to Ibaka to Green. Inside to Leonard. Leonard puts it in. 16 points this quarter, 37 already by Kawhi, and we still have 12 minutes to play. Well, 12 minutes plus the 124 left in the 3rd quarter. DeMarcus Cousins dribbles the ball out of bounds, and he was trying to get away from Marc Gasol. Great defense there by the big man, as the Raptors are now within 7. And there's some substitutions on the floor. Thompson coming in, Green coming in, and Looney on the floor. Steph Curry not back yet, which is a good sign here for the Raptors, as they're going to try to make some headway to get back to even. as close as they can even before the end of the third quarter. And Looney with the interception. Another bad pass there by Lowry. Livingston with the open shot there at the charity stripe. And another 2 points off turnovers, and that's something that's plagued the Raptors and has gotten Golden State to the point where they are leading by 9 right now, when the Raptors were leading by 12 early on in this game. Marc Gasol spins off the glass in. 102-95 now. Both teams have been playing some pretty even basketball right now. Livingston on the outside, kicks it over to Thompson on the right. Thompson pivoting, shooting, can't hit it. Leonard with the rebound. Passes it to Lowry. Lowry with a good layup in there, and the Raptors now again within 5 with 23.5 seconds left on the shot clock, or on the game clock rather, here in the third quarter, with another 12 minutes to play after this. Still high-scoring game so far by both teams. Cook's going to hold on to it as long as he can. 10 on the game clock. Lowry on him. Going to try to contest him just enough. Thompson has it knocked away. It goes out of bounds off of Kawhi. And it's Warrior ball with 2.2 seconds left on the game clock as Curry's going to come back in. Siakam and Ibaka also coming back in for the Raptors here. So Green's going to inbound and try to get the quick shot through. They've still got time to square their feet. And Curry's going to take it. Yes, he does! Rest does a body good here for Steph Curry, as he rested for most of the third quarter over here. And still, the Toronto Raptors trail by 8 points. And right now it's 8-12 in Toronto. The State Farm assist of the game over here. I got 6 viewers. This is amazing. DeMarcus Cousins, great assist of the game there, going dishing over to Bell, who gets the hoop and the harm on the foul by Kyle Lowry, and that's your State Farm assist of the game. So the real game should be starting anytime soon right now, and in the United States, tune into your local ABC affiliate, because the ABC is covering the game, I believe. Yes, it's ABC that's covering it. Lowry, Green, Ibaka, Leonard, and Siakam on the floor for the Raptors. Green for 3! Can't put it through. Curry with the rebound. 105-97 to start off this quarter here. Draymond with the ball. Skipping around with it. Gets it out to Livingston. He goes far away, over almost to the center line. Thompson gives it to Livingston. Danny Green catches up to him. Thompson floats it in. Raptors again down by 10. And the Raptors have got to find a way to make some headway. But that's going to be a quite hard thing to do. Siakam for 3! Can't put it through. Thompson has it stolen away by Leonard. Siakam with the ball now. He stops. He could have driven to the basket, but he stopped for whatever reason. And that's slapped away by the Warriors again. Raptors another turnover. And this cannot happen. This cannot happen in the real game. Otherwise, Golden State will be up by this much, and the Raptors don't have much of a chance to come back, or losing the opportunities to come back, as Curry gets the friendly bounce off the high glass and the roll. He's got 33 points already, and there's still 10 minutes and 33 seconds to play. Curry had 33 points in all of the entire game in game 1. Siakam off the high glass, but a little bit too strong as it rims out. Green trying to break its way through. Steps, fires in. Step back jumper turnaround by Draymond. He's got 16 points here. Pascal's got 14. If you want to compare the two, a double-double here for Draymond, as Kyle Lowry calls for the timeout, with the Raptors down by quite a bit right now, 14 points. Still early in the fourth quarter, but against the Golden State Warriors, a 14-point lead is almost insurmountable. You could say the same thing for the Raptors if they were up by 14, but we've seen the Raptors' leads evaporate quite a bit during the regular season. The Raptors have been able to get on some very good runs, though, to reestablish those leads. But that's not going to happen against the Golden State Warriors, though. at least there's less of a chance of it happening with the Golden State Warriors, as Looney is charged with his second personal foul as Ibaka went for the hook shot.
Shooting for Toronto, Serge Ibaka.
And it's Serge Ibaka going to the line. We're 2. Herbie Kuhn over at the Raptors arena announcer says his name Serge Ibaka. Serge knows at least four languages, English and French, so he's able to talk to the reporters from France and Quebec as he hits that one. Ibaka, the opportunity to bring it within 12, and he does. 111 to 99 now. Just under 10 minutes to play. Raptor crowd a little bit quiet right now as Kawhi slaps it away, but gets to the ball a little bit too late. But good defense there by Kawhi Leonard to try to get that back from Steph Curry. Iguodala inbounds to Looney. Looney with a quick shot off the back of the rim. Leonard with the rebound. Kawhi to Danny Green for 3. Hits it! Raptors now within 9:38 left in the fourth quarter. Curry taking it in. Curry's been so good in this series so far. 33 points in the first game. 33 points already here in game 2. He had it stolen away by Kyle. Kyle trying to drive to the basket. He gets fouled and he gets the hoop and the harm. Curry with his first personal on that one. And the Raptors now have a chance to get within 6. Looney is going to take a seat, and Jordan Bell coming back in. Kyle going to the line for 1. He'll hit it. Raptors now slowly edging their way back. It's only a 6-point deficit. Steph to Andre Iguodala. Iguodala with Kawhi on him. Straddling the 3-point line. 11 seconds in. Draymond pulls back with the shot. He can't put it through, and Ibaka with the rebound. Kyle with the ball now. He's going to give it over to Leonard. He's getting double teamed. Leonard over to Kyle. Into Danny Green. Green off of the backboard. Nice backward layup by Danny Green. And the Raptors now within 4. Raptors have fought back from 14 down early in this fourth quarter. And there's still lots of time on the clock. Draymond can't put it through. Siakam with the rebound. Raptors have a chance to bring it within at least 2. Gets it in Kawhi Leonard, who slams it in. Great pass there by Kyle Lowry. And all of the momentum coming to the Raptors now, as they are now within 2. Steph Curry into Iguodala. Iguodala tightly guarded by Kawhi Leonard on the outside. It was slapped away from Iguodala. Goes out of bounds, but Kawhi likes that. 12 on the shot clock. His defense has been great tonight. Iguodala with 12 on the shot clock is going to inbound. Gets it over to Draymond. Draymond for 3. He'll hit it. Uncontested even. And Warriors back up by 5. Leonard spins, fires, in! Kawhi Leonard! It's amazing because he can do that in real life. 3-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry. Raptors need to get the stop here. Draymond could have probably pulled up for the shot, but he held on to the ball. Green coming in, and he gets fouled on the way to the hoop, and Pascal Siakam's going to get his 3rd foul of the evening. Draymond to the line for 2. That one goes in. 115 to 111. Green. 116 to 111. Raptors still down by 5. Better than being down by 14. That's for sure. Kawhi Leonard shaking and baking on Iguodala. Trying to make his way through. Takes the shot. He puts it in. Great shot by Kawhi Leonard. 43 points already, and that's the kind of performance you want to see from Kawhi, but that's a great pass there to Klay Thompson, who was all alone in the key. Great assist there by Steph Curry, and Golden State still holding serve over here, still not letting the Raptors get closer than 5. Well, they did get at least within 2 or 3. Raptors still very much in this game. Ibaka puts it in. Great shot there on the turnaround jumper. Raptors now within 3. This is Lex Simulates NBA 2K19, Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Curry pulls up a three-pointer, and again, Steph Curry. It's amazing that this game would have that happen because he can do that in real life. My goodness, Steph Curry. It's a blessing and a curse. You were trained here by your dad in Toronto. Lowry with a great spin-around layup, and he gets fouled by Draymond Green. That's Draymond's first personal, and that's what the Raptors have been lacking earlier on in this game. The Raptors have been lacking the drive to the hoop and the ability to draw fouls, which is what the Golden State Warriors have been doing, and they were able to get a huge second quarter, 39-26, because they went to the line at least a good 8 times, I believe, if I remember correctly. Lowry puts that one in, and he puts in both. 4-point game again. Toronto getting close. Steph Curry, Jordan Bell tries to pass it in, but Kawhi Leonard with the interception. Kawhi trying to drive through, gets it to Kyle for 3, and yes, he did it! Kyle Lowry gets the friendly bounce off the rims, and the Raptors within 1. Iguodala with Kawhi on him. Bell bounces it to Curry on the left side. Kyle on him here. Out to Thompson. Thompson with Danny Green on him. Screen set to Siakam. Good rotation. Green gets a good pass there from Klay Thompson as he made a way to get himself open. And the Raptors down by 3 again. But Golden State desperately trying to hang on to this lead as the momentum has shifted toward the Raptors' way quite a bit here in the fourth quarter. Great drive by Kawhi. He gets the hoop and the harm. Steph Curry with his second personal. 24 points by Kawhi here in the second half. 21 in the first. Kawhi looking to complete the three-point play here to get to 25 here in the second half. He has been phenomenal tonight. He and Curry have just been phenomenal, honestly. And I hope that I'm trying to get this game done as soon as possible so I can actually tune into the real game. Kawhi with 25, and the game is tied 123. Oh my goodness. To the 2 of you who are watching me call this game right now, thank you so much for sticking around with me when you could actually be watching the real game right now. Curry, nice pass in the open. Iguodala, he can't put it through, and Ibaka with the rebound. Raptors with a chance to take the lead. Here's Green. Green trying to get his way past Klay Thompson. Lowry now has it. He gets double teamed with Kawhi wide open for 3. Yes! Kawhi Leonard from Nunavut, as Matty D would say. And the Raptors up by 3, 126-123. Getting to the 4:30 mark of the fourth quarter. Green on the outside. He's trying to get his way through. He finds his way, but he gets stopped by Ibaka, and he puts it off the glass and in. Good defense there by the Raptors, but Draymond Green just so strong there. 25 points tonight, 12 in the paint. What a high-scoring game between these two juggernaut teams of the NBA. Raptors second in league overall record as Leonard lost the handle, and Green, for whatever reason, gets called for a backcourt violation there, and the turnover by Kawhi Leonard evens out. Lowry receives the pass from Kawhi, and he takes it in with Curry on him. Lowry trying to find a way past Curry, and a reach in. Andre Iguodala is going to get charged. That's his first personal. Kerr doesn't like the call. But now that puts Toronto into the bonus, and now for the next just under 2 minutes, 1 minute and 57 seconds. Any foul committed by the Golden State Warriors will send the Toronto Raptors to shoot free throws. 49 points tonight for Kawhi Leonard. What an epic performance. That's 50. Kawhi Leonard. 50 points in this game. And I'm hoping that he can do the same in real life as the Raptors are on out by 2. Puts it in. That's 51 points for Kawhi and a 3-point lead. Golden State has to play very, very disciplined in order to not send Toronto to the line. Curry, double team, had it stolen by Ibaka. Raptors with the ball now. Kyle Lowry holding it, trying to run that clock down as much as possible. Ibaka trying to get up with the screen, but he's double teamed, and Bell has some hands on it, and he and Lowry are going to take the jump ball. Kind of a little bit of a mismatch here. Warriors might be controlling the tip here, and they do. Draymond able to get to the tip before Danny does. 3-point lead. Curry, double teamed. Curry on the inside, spins, fires off the top of the high glass. Lowry with the rebound off the Curry miss. Leonard trying to break his way through on Draymond, and another couple of hands on it, and now Kawhi and Draymond gonna take the tip over at the Warriors foul line. Won by the Golden State Warriors, and they control again. Bell to Curry. Curry's got the hot hand tonight, but he passes it over to Iguodala. Iguodala. Curry with the screen, but now Kawhi's on Iguodala. 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala's got to figure something out to do. Gets it over to Curry on the outside of the key, and he puts it in, and the Raptors call a timeout, and they use one of their last 2 timeouts here with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Player of the game, the Jumpman player of the game so far, Kawhi Leonard with 51 points. He's just been doing it all, carrying the Raptors here on his own shoulders. Not only is he scoring on the outside, he's scoring on the inside. His teammates are finding him, he's finding his teammates, and he's the reason why the Raptors are up by 1 despite being down by 14 during the third quarter. Siakam with the ball now, taking it from Danny. Siakam trying to break his way through. Lowry. With 10 on the shot clock. Double teamed here. Lowry losing it, and it is Warriors ball, and that's going to be a big one into the home stretch. Golden State with 2 timeouts left. They're trying not to use any of those timeouts yet. Toronto has only 1 timeout left with 2:22 left. Ibaka almost intercepted it, but Bell recovers, puts it off the high glass, and Golden State are up by 1. Jordan Bell with 6 points tonight. He's a minus 15 on the floor right now. Ibaka trying to break his way through. He does, off the glass and in. Raptors up by 1. 130 to 129. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Steph Curry with the ball. On him is Kyle Lowry. Pass it over to Green, who's open for 3. Can't put it through. Short off the front of the rim. Kawhi with the rebound. He's going to slowly take it in as slow as he can, but he does need a basket, and the Raptors need a basket here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lowry to Ibaka. He gets blocked by Bell. Here is Curry. Curry over to Iguodala. Iguodala to Green. Green off the glass and rolling in. And Golden State up by 1. 27 points by Green. Draymond, that is. 10 for 14 field goals. 10 rebounds. He's got a double-double tonight. Kawhi. 1:18 left. Puts up the shot off the high glass and in. Down the bottom of the well. 53 points for Kawhi tonight. 132 to 131. This is exciting, folks. 1:10 left. And if it comes down to this, it's stolen by Kyle Lowry. Kawhi Leonard slapped it away. He's got it. He's going to take the shot. Puts it in for 2. Raptors up by 3. Golden State does not take a timeout. Curry with Lowry on him, gets it into Thompson, and a huge, beautiful pass there. Thompson makes his way open. Danny Green a step behind Thompson there. Lowry with the Raptors still up by 1. They need a basket. Golden State needs a stop. Kawhi with a beautiful fadeaway jumper, and he can feel it. Timeout taken by Golden State. Up by 3 are the Toronto Raptors. And again, if the 57 points in tonight's game, I believe what they're trying to say here in this game, that is a Raptor record. Player Mundial from Brazil. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. You are awesome. Curry for 3. Ties the game. Ties the game at 136. Thank you for tuning in, Player Mundial. Good night, man. Hope you enjoy the real game. Leonard with the ball now with Iguodala. Gets it to Gasol on behind the back jam. And the Raptors up by 2 once more. 28.7 seconds. Golden State uses its final timeout. We're going to skip ahead. This is an exciting game, and we're hoping that the actual game is just as exciting tonight. Raptor fans, the 18,600 strong here on their feet, and Kawhi Leonard gets charged for the reach. But it is their foul to give. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Raptors up by 2. Thompson is fouled by Danny Green. Nick Nurse not liking that one. He thought it was all ball, but that's going to send Klay Thompson to the line to tie up the ball game with 22.3 seconds left. He'll hit it. 22 points now for Klay. And the game is tied at 138. Raptors use their final timeout. Both teams are in the bonus. Raptors do have final possession, though. It is coming down to this. Go Raptors, go. Yes, I love you, Player Mundial. Go Raptors. Kawhi Leonard, 57 points tonight. He's got the ball in his hands here for the final possession. Kawhi Leonard taking his time. 12 on the shot clock. Now it's down to 10. He's being forced back. This isn't good. Gets it to Kyle. Kyle gonna take the 3. And he missed it. And it's going to overtime. 138. Oh my goodness. My goodness, another 5 minutes of this. I should be watching the real game, but I'm too excited right now calling this game, me practicing play-by-play. This is awesome. If I could do this for a living, I would so welcome it. I want to do this for a living so bad. You do not understand how much I want to do this for a living. Hey, I gotta start. I'm an on-air traffic reporter on the radio in Canada, Toronto. 138 all, the start of overtime, period number 1 here. The 5th period, 5 minutes of overtime. Let's see who's going to come out with the victory here in game 2, virtually speaking. And the Raptors can't control the tip. Curry wide open for 3, and he rolls it in. 141 to 138 here. Curry, Thompson, Iguodala, Green, and Looney, the starting 5 back on the floor for the Golden State Warriors. So with the starting 5 for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry into Gasol. Gasol putting it off the glass. Rebound by Kawhi. He puts it in off the glass and in. Raptors just down by 1. Iguodala with Kawhi on him. Kawhi has been amazing. He has 59 points tonight. Looney almost losing it. Tipped away by Pascal, and the Raptors recover with a chance to take the lead. Lowry to Pascal. Pascal gets blocked by Draymond Green on the jump shot, and Draymond recovers his own block. Out to Curry for three. Won't put that one through, and Gasol with the rebound. Into Siakam. Siakam almost lost it. He puts it up and couldn't put it through. Rimmed out. Thompson to Looney. Looney with the hook shot. And the Raptors down by 3. Kyle Lowry now. With Steph on him. Gasol on the inside, getting to the restricted area. Off the backboard and in. Gasol brings the Raptors within 1. 14 points for Gasol tonight to add to the 20 he scored in Game 1. He's been having a monster of a series so far, at least virtually speaking. Looney out to Curry, who's wide open for 3. He'll hit it. You can't leave Steph Curry open like that. You really can't, and the Raptors call a timeout. 3 minutes left in the overtime quarter. Raptors down by 4. Curry, deadly, 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 deadly. That's what he is. And to think he learned it on this floor. To think that he honed his skills with his father on this very floor. Trying to break the hearts of the fans that loved him as a child. Kyle with Curry on him. Gasol spins, puts up the jumper, and it rims out. Looney with the rebound, and Curry slowing down the pace as they're up by 4. Green almost lost it, so when he recovers, he gets it back to Curry. Thompson for 3. He hits it. Klay Thompson puts the Golden State Warriors up. Sky Sports 6 putting up a shot there, and the Raptors can't put that one through. Golden State with all the momentum now. They're up by 7, and now they're up by 9. 13-4 run here by the Warriors here in the overtime quarter, in the overtime period. And the Raptors in danger of letting this one get away. Kyle Lowry was wide open but way too far, and Curry able to get back in position. Gasol with the shot. He'll put it through. Raptors need as many stops as possible. But Curry, knowing how much time there is left, he's going to slow down the pace of play. Thompson trying to get past Danny. Thompson taking his time. Gets it to Iguodala. 10 on the shot clock. Looney to Green to Curry. 3 on the shot clock. He forces up the shot. Rims out. Raptors need to get another score quickly. Leonard in and out. Green with Draymond with the rebound. Thompson slowing it down again. Another stop here for the Golden State Warriors. Raptors need to stop of their own. They're down by 7. And they leave Draymond open for 3. He'll hit it, and that's the nail in the coffin. Golden State up by 10 with $107 left on the overtime quarter. And virtually speaking, the Raptors let it get away. Kawhi still fighting though. He gets his own rebound. He can't put it in on the second chance shot. And that's going to do it. Klay Thompson puts it up. Gasol grabs the rebound. Raptors have let this one get away after playing so well and so hard in the fourth quarter. But the Golden State Warriors able to get the stops that they needed, putting them up by 10 with just under 30 seconds left. Curry putting up the 3, won't put it through, and final possession now with the Raptors. Kyle Lowry for 3, he'll put it through. Too little, too late. Raptors down by 7, and they're not going to bother fouling. As time runs down, Klay Thompson is going to hold on to the ball, and Virtually speaking, if it plays out like this, it's going to be 154 to 147 at the end of overtime, and the Golden State Warriors, if it plays out this way, will tie up the NBA Finals at 1 after the Raptors let it all get away here in the overtime period, allowing the Golden State Warriors to go on a 13-4 run. But the good thing about this, it's virtual, and it's time to skip ahead, get to the final stats. I want to see who was the difference makers. Obviously, Steph and Kawhi were the difference makers in this game over here. And we see Kawhi with 59 points in a losing effort here for the Raptors. 31 for Kyle Lowry, 16 for Gasol, 14 for Siakam, 12 for Danny Green. And for the Golden State Warriors, 47 for Steph, 32 for Draymond, Klay Thompson with 26, and Jerebko with 12. And Raptors can't let this get away. Either way, thank you for tuning in. It's been great playing this game and casting this game here for you. And for those of you who came in and watched on the live broadcast, thank you so much. I love you so much, and thank you for your viewership, honestly. For those who are going to be tuning in on the feed, well, we'll see how the Raptors do tonight. The final score in this game. Let's look at the final score once more. The Golden State Warriors 154 to the Raptors 147, and it is time to get you to the real game. Thank you for joining me. It's if you want to watch the game here in Canada, it's on TSN right now. It's on NBA TV. In everywhere on the internet. Dylan's Daily Life, what's up, man? Thank you so much for tuning in here. And I guess in the United States, tune in to the ball game, Game 2 of the NBA Finals on the NBA on ABC. Now just think as we're going off. What's up, man? So, what's up? What's up, Dylan's Daily Life? He said, wait, don't leave. What would you like, man? I'm from Toronto. I know I should be watching the game right now, the actual game right now. I did like baseball. I love baseball, honestly, but hey, you know what? I also love basketball. I guess it's the Filipino in me, honestly. But at the same time, the Raptors, they're in Game 2 of the NBA Finals, which is crazy right now. And the fact that you remember that I like baseball. Do you want to go to a Lexington Legends baseball game in a couple of weeks? I would love to, honestly, if I had the money to get down to Kentucky, honestly. Yes, exactly. I want to buy all their merch. I so want to buy all their merch right now, man. It's crazy. I would love to get down to Kentucky, and if I had the money to get down to Kentucky right now, I would. In end of June or sometimes, Ms. Pam, July. Hey, I would love to, possibly in July. Possibly in July if I do have a couple of days off from work. That'd be great. You know what? Send me a message. Send me a message on through YouTube, and let's coordinate something over here because I'd love to go see a Lexington Legends game myself. Yeah, we'll see what we can do, man. I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to because of my work schedule. I'm a traffic reporter for Toronto radio stations, well, Southern Ontario radio stations right now. I do know where Lexington, Kentucky is. I've done my research because I've wanted to get down to a game. Where I'm on the? Are you asking where I'm on the air? What day? Yeah. You know what? Again, message me through YouTube. I do want to get. Message me through YouTube or any of my social media. See my social media at the bottom over there. Thursday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay, cool. You know what? Yeah, contact me through Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, or Twitch at LexTan Media, and we'll see if we can figure something out because I would love to get to a Lexington Legends game sometime this year. As you can see, I got the merch, right? So I don't know yet at this point. I've got to check my schedule. I have to check my schedule. I'm kind of on call for being on the air. YouTube is better? Yeah, sure. So contact me through YouTube and we'll figure something out. Let's try to figure something out over here. Facebook, yeah. Just look for at LexTan Media. Look for my name, LexTan, and look for my bald mug. Yeah, same face without the hat. I'm bald, so yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. We'll see what we can do. I am on the air here in Toronto, so I've got some. I've got some. I'm also a rookie on the air right now, so I'm taking over. I'm the one that's being depended on to do some on-call stuff and take over shifts for people going on vacation. I have not seen the Legends play, but I really love their logo and because of their name. I'm a Toronto Blue Jays fan, admittedly speaking. Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad that there's a Lexington Legends fan that's interacting with me here right now. That's really cool. Can I tell you how many ball I have? Whatever you want, man. 75 baseballs, man. That's a lot, man. I wish I could. I wish I went to that many games. Honestly, close to 100 baseballs. Wow. And this is all from you getting is this all from you getting to the games? Oh yeah, I'd love to get to the I'd love to get to the ball. I'd love to do stuff like this, man. It's baseball's awesome. For the last 3 to 4 years, man, that's all that in such a short period of time. That's awesome, dude. It's great. Do not have batting practice. But they do before the game starts. Oh yeah, it's true. That's true. I mean, like, you know, I actually did go to a Blue Jays batting practice, but I do. Oh, really? Fans are not allowed in the park for batting practice? That's interesting. I do know of. I want to go to a Toronto Blue Jays game sometime in the near future because I want to see Vlad Guerrero Jr. take batting practice. Just tell me. Yeah, you know what? Message me the details on Facebook. I'll get back to you. I promise I'll get back to you because you were with me this whole time, man. And I am a baseball fan. I'm a sports fan overall. And this is stuff I want to do for a living. Honestly, I want to. I want to be doing play-by-play for baseball or basketball or hockey, whatever it is, right? No, whatever, man. It's not. There's nothing. It's all cool, man. I'm glad I'm talking to you through this broadcast over here right now. To tell you the truth, you know how many games Dad went this year? How many games did you go to? 9 games. Not bad, man. Not bad. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're able to get to a whole bunch of games, man. I need to get to more games. You're 4 and 5. What do you mean you're 4 and 5? Oh, you went to 2 games last. Oh, interesting. Dylan's daily life. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Not a lot of people even catch any foul balls or any balls hit out of play, and you got a home run ball. It's pretty damn cool. I honestly want to buy the uniform, the entire uniform, so I can just, it's my name and everything. So Lex here, Lex over here. That's what I want. Your nickname is El Don. Nice. What up, El Don? Glad to meet you. Your name is Don Avon Holler. Mine is El Don. Don Avon Holler. Awesome. Everyone loves call you El Don. Nice. What up? You already sit down in the bleachers in left field. That's where you sit. Nice. Hey, that's cool, man. Hey, I'm really sorry. I would love to get this. I'd love to continue this conversation, but right now the Raptors, I'm sure they do. The Raptors are playing in real life right now, and I kind of want to watch the real game. It's the NBA Finals, so $6? Really? $6 for a game in Lexington, Kentucky? That's awesome. No, don't worry about it, man. I'm glad. As I said, I'm very glad that you that you're interacting with me over here. This is great. It's great to get to know someone from Kentucky. But I do need to go. I need to go. I need to watch the NBA. I need to watch the NBA right now. It's Game 2 of the NBA Finals, and the Raptors are doing Game 2. Nice. So yeah, Dylan, thanks. Thank you so much. I'll message me Facebook. Just contact me. Just contact me through Facebook. All right, man. You can find me under the name Lextan, or look for Lextan Media. One of those things. If you recognize my face from this video, then you'll recognize my face on Facebook. All right, Eldon. Take care. Glad to chat with you. It's been really. It's. As they say, I don't know how old or young or new this thing is, but hey, it's been a slice, man. Yeah, whatever's clever, man. Just contact me. I'll do my best to get back to you. All right. But thanks for tuning in. Raptors lose here in the virtual game, 154 to 144. And well, yes, one definitely will go to a Legends game one of these days. Well, hopefully, at least. I'd like to get back. I'd like to get down there if I have the time. Thanks, man. Thanks, Eldon. Take care, Ben. And thank you for tuning in to this broadcast. I'm Lex Tan. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, at Lex Tan Media. And time to watch the real game. Game 2 of the NBA Finals tonight.